All right, good afternoon, everyone. Hello, welcome back to the main stage. Why don't we give your roundtable leader a huge round of applause? Yay! Well, as they're reminding me, my name is Ochoa. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Landmark Ventures. We met yesterday at the beginning of session one, and then hopefully I've at least shaken your hand or said hello or in some way come across you over the last couple days. And also Zeev Klein and our team here at the Social Innovation Summit. We really do appreciate you joining us here in Los Angeles. So we are going to start this last session, session 8. So wrap up your final comments, get that final good idea out there, and then we will focus up here on our speakers. Well, let me ask you a very easy question. Who likes winning stuff? Does anyone want to win something? All right, that caught your attention. Who would like to walk away with, I don't know who did that, but that was both scary and amazing. Someone follows me around with just a random whisper thing. Okay. I don't know if you've been able to visit Refoundry out in the lobby. They're a great partner of ours, so we want to thank them for being here. Refoundry provides formerly incarcerated people with the skills and opportunity to achieve financial independence and become leaders and job creators in our community. There was a raffle, and they have 3 items that they are raffling off. So, we're going to announce those winners quickly. The first item is the milk crate stool. Gorgeous. And the winner is Mel Ochoa with Landmark Ventures. Great. Lizzie Thompson with United Talent Agency. So winners can pick up at the Refoundry booth or their prize will be shipped to them, so outside. Inner City Art Piece. Yay. Alita Baranowski with Tuthill. And the Organic Remnant Fabric Teddy Bear. Grady Lee, Give to Get. Very nice. Thank you, gentlemen. So you can pick them up outside or have them shipped to you. And at our cocktail reception, which is another plug for something coming up, Refoundry will be there with a very special hand-in-hand activity that they do with us. So as I mentioned, cocktail reception, yay. You can have a nice, cool beverage and some snacks, but first, you have to listen to me. Apologies. But more than that, we're going to have spectacular speakers coming up to join us in a few minutes. I want to just thank everybody for being here in Los Angeles. This has been a wonderful summit. Why don't you just give yourselves a round of applause for being here, open to ideas, challenging yourselves, being part of the conversation. We want to thank Annenberg Foundation for being wonderful partners here in Los Angeles. We want to thank our partners in general. We have many, many organizations and different companies that are involved with us. Thank you so much. Thank you as attendees. Really appreciate it. And then the speakers over the last couple days. I think I can say, since I've been involved with a few summits, that I don't know, it's on a gut level, I can't really explain it, but the speakers have just reflected Los Angeles so much in so many ways. And that's just a powerful thing to think about in diversity, in the industries that are here in Los Angeles in every way. It just seems like our speakers have reflected our location and our community in big ways here in Los Angeles. So, with that, I know session leaders are supposed to say something brilliant for a couple minutes, something powerful. I just watched that Netflix thing where it's all about being vulnerable. You know who that? Yes. I forget her name, but I literally cried for 45 minutes. It was so me being vulnerable right now, I have nothing brilliant to say after. See, it worked on me, right? I have nothing brilliant to say after 2 days of powerful speakers, right? You've heard it across the spectrum. There's nothing I can say that is going to make you think anymore. But the title of our session is The Opportunity Ahead. What a big, bold statement. The opportunity ahead. What comes next? What does tomorrow hold? What have we learned over the last couple days that we now take from here, out the door, into our work? Wow, that's big. So anybody a UCLA fan? Nice. Local home crowd there. So John Wooden has this quote I like to use. It's not only what you do, but how you do it, right? I think we all know the what to do. We all know what we need to do. We came into the room with the work on our mind. That's probably the reason we're here, to meet other people around the work that we're doing. Is that how we do it that is very interesting, that we need to figure out a little more, right? I'm actually worried about the how to do it more than the what we need to do. The how to do it, so I started my career in technology at a tech startup out in San Francisco, and one of my closest friends was in the same company, and he said, I would go to him with tech problems, and he said, look, in technology, anything can be solved with time, talent, and money, right? I think that's essentially true with most issues or most problems out there, right? Time, talent, and money. And essentially, at the end of the day, you will get the time and the money. I know a lot of people in here are thinking, it's a lot easier said than done to just get the money. But I think those are maybe a little more solvable. But right now, and we've heard over the last couple days, there's just such a huge war for talent right now. Whether it's talent that's already in the marketplace or talent that is coming up in the K-12 system or whatever it might be. And it's talent from a few different perspectives, right? So we heard from Nike, for example, in terms of it's not just what you do in the classroom, it's what you do outside of the classroom that matters in terms of preparing yourself for the future. Or we heard from some companies like Tesla or Kauffman Foundation or others in terms of what is happening in the classroom. So that talent is very important. And then we also heard from LA Healthcare or LA Care, right? In terms of the talent that's maybe transitioning into being home givers or care providers or things like that. And so this whole question about talent is really the area that is probably most troubling for us. Well, with Social Innovation Summit, as I mentioned at the beginning of the summit, we want to solve part of that talent issue through the partnerships. So hopefully you have met somebody, you have met some people who can work with you, link arms with you, and be a good thought partner with you going forward to provide that talent that you need from an external perspective in terms of partnership, right? For our speakers today, when we think of the opportunity ahead, I think there's a common theme across all of them around that talent that we need to build from our K-12 system or our post-secondary system or our current companies and the systems we have there, or even Opportunity Youth, as Prudential mentioned, those youth, the talent that's off the grid, right? Not in school or at a job. So our speakers today in this session for looking at the opportunity ahead, it's really that talent opportunity and how we can really think about thinking about solving that issue that we're grappling with, that, as we all know, is going to be a much bigger or a higher mountain and more difficult mountain to climb than maybe the time or the money. Those are difficult mountains to climb, but the talent is going to be very, very difficult. So, without wasting any more time, I want to bring up somebody who I absolutely adore and respect. We went through a Future of Work project at Landmark Ventures, and we interviewed probably over 300 companies and organizations to get our research together. And Katrina was one of my absolutely favorite conversations. She's one of those people who you just sit in awe and want to listen for hours and hours with what she has to say. So would love to bring up Katrina.